nobody is coming to help you. If you think the police or a bystander will save you when an attack starts, this story will change your mind. In this video, I'm talking about a story on how train riders would rather record on video on their phones a woman who is being raped rather than dial 911.
It was last Wednesday night when a woman passenger was raped on the Market Frankfurt L. Well, today, SEPT officials spoke out about the horrific incident and what happened and what didn't happen aboard that train. Action News reporter Christy Aletto was live at SEPTA headquarters in Center City with the latest on this. Christy.
And Jim, because passengers stood by and did nothing, SEPTA is reminding those on board to either call 911, use their emergency call boxes, or file reports on SEPTA's app.
Let me remind you first before we get into this. We have a gun giveaway going on right now. You can enter for free and it ends really soon. Just click the link in the description down below to reveal which brand new gun you could win. And carrying that gun might save your life. So here's a quick recap of the story. There's a man charged with raping a woman on a commuter train on the train while it's traveling down the tracks outside Philadelphia. He harassed her for more than 40 minutes while multiple people held up their phones to record the assault without intervening at all. No one even called 911. Police do not believe a single witness on the train dialed 911, and they're investigating as to whether or not some of the bystanders filmed this assault. Both the man and the woman got on the train at the same stop, North Philadelphia. Officers pulled the man off of the woman at the last stop. Listen to that again. They pulled the man off of the woman at the last stop. There were other people on the train car. Nobody did anything to help. They responded within about 3 minutes of a 911 call from a transportation authority employee. So they got there within 3 minutes. But this whole thing went on for 40 minutes. I can tell you that people were holding their phones up in the direction of this woman being attacked, is a quote from one of the people who responded, one of the authorities who got there. We have multiple people at the scene. People didn't necessarily intervene, said the spokesperson for the transit authority. There's some research out there that shows us that when multiple people are at the scene, other folks don't necessarily intervene. But other research suggests that looking at video footage of more extreme circumstances, that up to 90% of the cases, we do see people intervene. So it was actually somewhat of an aberration going on here in Philadelphia that nobody stepped in. Superintendent Timothy Bernhardt of the Upper Darboy Police Department said that surveillance footage showed other riders were on the train and someone, as he says, should have done something. Right, should have done something. Those are famous last words. Someone should have helped you. Someone could have been there. Understand that your personal protection is up to you. The police typically are not going to get there in time to save you. Look at what happened on this train. 40 minutes elapsed while this guy's harassing this woman and then beat her and started raping her. You know how rape works. People have to take off their clothes to understand, to make this rape happen on a train. And nobody stepped in. Cops got there within 3 minutes, but he was already on top of this woman, raping her. No one was helping her. And to see people recording this on the worst day of their life on their phone rather than helping, that should just make you angry. It makes me incredibly angry. You've got to be able to help yourself. You've got to get a gun, get some kind of personal weapon, and be willing, able, and trained to use it. And if you're one of these people on the train, at the very least, call 911. This is not a game. People's lives are at stake here. This woman is going to be traumatized for the rest of her life, and nobody did anything about it. I don't know what's going on in society. If we want to post these videos online or whatever, it's just absolutely disgusting that people won't step up. We're responsible. We're trained, we understand what's going on. We need to make the decision to defend ourselves and, if possible, step in some way. You don't have to get involved in the fight, but you at least need to alert the authorities. This is a terrible situation. It never should have happened, but you know what? It's all too common. There are millions of videos out there of people recording fights rather than getting in and trying to break them up, or rather than just getting out of the way. They want to catch it on video. They want to see how many views they get on social media. It's not the way we want things to be going. But remember, the only person who can defend you, truly, is you. Thanks for watching all the way to the end of this video. Now, I'll remind you again, we have a gun giveaway going on. It ends really soon. Just click on the link in the description down below to find out which brand new gun you could win. I'm Kevin Michalowski, Director of Content for the U.S. Concealed Carry Association. If you enjoy videos like this, please subscribe to this channel and click on that notification bell. We'll notify you every time something new comes out. Stay safe. We'll see you in the next video.